Hi everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Celina if you are new here. This channel is all about manifesting and the law of assumption. For those who are interested in email coaching, details are in the description below. Today's video, we are talking about using the power of overthinking and why you don't need to fix yourself to manifest. Okay, so first of all, this is a reminder to anyone who is listening and also to myself that you are not broken and you don't need to fix yourself to manifest. You are manifesting right now, whether you are consciously doing it or whether you aren't. Whether people want to say manifestation is woo-woo, spiritual, totally out there, we know it's not, okay? There is so much science that backs this sort of stuff. I feel like I am kind of preaching to the converted anyway, so I don't need to be doing that. But you really need to understand that, yes, work on your self-concept, make yourself feel good, but don't feel you have to be perfect and fix yourself to get your manifestation. There is no judgment when it comes to these things. There is no judgment with your current circumstances or whatever state or state of mind you are in. It's simply just selecting another state, simply just selecting the next thought, simply just selecting what is wanted and focusing and fixating on that. That's all it is. Candace from Awaken the God Self made this really great analogy where selecting a new state is like changing clothes. You don't try and, when you are putting on a different dress, for example, you don't try and fix the old dress that you were wearing. You simply just take the dress off and you put on the new dress. And that's how simple it should be of being able to select the state that you want. That's how effortless it should be. There is no judgment there. So you aren't broken and there is no judgment around where you are. Okay, let's dive into overthinking. I have been someone in the past who has struggled with, I would say, quite moderate anxiety, social anxiety, just generalized anxiety. I would definitely fixate on the worst case scenario. I would have plan A, plan B, plan C. My mind, I guess, was trying to protect myself and prepare myself for the worst case scenario. Also to prevent any disappointment or to prevent any upset feelings that I may experience. Just kind of preparing myself so I wasn't devastated. But by doing that, you end up manifesting what you don't want, right? And we know that now, and I know that now. So you can definitely manifest away overthinking and manifest that you're chill, you go with the flow, you don't overthink, that life is easy for you, you kind of bend in the wind rather than break. You don't need to plan things. You can definitely change those things if you want to, but an easier way is just go with the overthinking. Instead of fixating on the worst case scenario, let's just fixate on the best case scenario. Let's overthink about our desires. Let's overthink those inner conversations. Let's overthink about the scenes that you're replaying in your head. Really focus on what is wanted and start using your overthinking powers for good and start, if you are manifesting, say you're manifesting a house, start planning in your mind where you're going to buy the bed from, how your room's going to look, how you're going to decorate it. Oh, I'm going to get blue accent cushions for my bed. I'm going to get this desk, I'm going to paint my wall this color. If you're manifesting money, maybe you want to be obsessing, and I say this word loosely and in quotation marks, but really fixating on replaying a scene of you telling your family that you've won this massive jackpot and they are congratulating you. Really overthink that. Why not? That's going to make you feel good, and that's actually going to manifest because that's how manifestation works. Focusing on what is wanted, ignoring what is currently happening because that's the middle. Your 3D circumstances are the middle, and we don't focus on the middle, we focus on the end. If you're manifesting an SP, really overthinking and fixating on those really great inner conversations where you are both telling each other how madly in love you are with each other. You're deciding where you're going to go out for dinner, where you're going to go out for date night, all of those sorts of things. That's what you want to be doing. That's probably the easiest way. If you are trying to manifest something, let's not say trying, if you are manifesting something, because you are manifesting, there is no trying, you don't need to change yourself. If you can't stop thinking about something, make the rule that whenever you think about something, so say for example, you keep thinking about time, that 2 months have passed, 3 months have passed, whatever it is, make the rule in your reality that whenever you think of time, your manifestation actually speeds up. That maybe whenever you think of your SP, that they're actually thinking about you. So instead of having to go, okay, I'm not going to think about time. I'm not allowed to do that because I can't manifest if I think about time. And I'm not going to think about my SP because every time I think about my SP, this is going to happen. I don't know, maybe even checking the 3D, making a rule that every time you check the 3D that something positive happens, that you see movement. Like I said in my first video that I posted, you can make loopholes within the quote unquote rules of manifesting. So whatever anyone is telling you, again, it is their assumption of how the law of assumption works. You can make an assumption and a rule about anything and make that work in your reality. So kind of to sum things up, rather than having to change yourself or having to, reprogram yourself completely, just do what's easiest for you and allow that to work in your favor. So I would love to hear from you. Message me on Instagram if you would like to connect, and I will speak to you in the next video. Stay well. Bye.